Students, we are starting term two, which means one term down, three to go. For government students, a few quick tips for you going forward. I've noticed a lot of students, they've had kind of, I guess, trouble or confusion navigating the site. So my recommendation to you, as always, as I said at the start, is if you're looking at my screen, this is the home screen of the Canvas page. And I think you'll be best served if you follow straight along with the dates that are on the schedule and show you on the units and modules in Canvas. And I think if you follow this step by step, especially paying attention to the schedule, I think you'll be a lot better off. Now, I notice a lot of you have attempted to kind of cherry pick the assignments and that's worked, but a lot of times you guys are doing it because you're catching up. And if you're catching up, that means you fell behind. And if I could make one recommendation for you to make, especially the end of the term, a whole heck of a lot easier for you, and that's don't fall behind, especially because second quarter is usually when we have the holidays and we approach Christmas. That's when it becomes the most tedious and the worst to try to catch up on work is when we're going into Christmas break and you want to kind of just cruise towards the end of the year and the end of second quarter. So that's my recommendation to you. As for class this week, there's only one lesson, and that has to do with the federal budget. We're going to talk about how the United States government makes money or how they receive money that through taxes and through from borrowing from other nations, and then all the money that they get, you'll find out how they spend it. And often is the case, we spend a lot more money than we collect, which causes the national debt. Now, I went to the debt clock, and this is our national debt as of about 5 minutes ago. 27116466000000. That is more money than we will ever be able to count. That is more money than I can imagine. And that number has increased faster than I could count its increase just over the last 5 minutes. That's the United States debt. That just gives you an insight into how much money we're really talking about when we're talking about how much money the United States collects, and more importantly, how much the United States spends and where we actually spend that money. All right, so get started on that lesson, and I'll see you next week.